Causation in criminal law is divided into actual and proximate cause. And there's also, of course, intervening cause. Okay, but let's first talk actual cause. This is the same as torts, but for cause. Proximate cause, the natural and probable consequences of defendant's action. So we have actual, the but for cause, proximate, the natural and probable consequences of D's action. Okay, two more things. Substantial factor, two acts. Each could have contributed. Each could have caused it alone. Each of them will be a substantial factor. Substantial factor, we have two acts, two criminal acts. Each of them could have caused the result alone. So each will be considered a substantial factor. What is the substantial factor test? We have two or more criminal acts. Each one of them could have caused the crime to occur alone. Each of them will be a substantial factor. Okay, intervening cause. Intervening causes are strictly the acts of third parties or things that are bizarre or unforeseeable. An intervening cause, acts of, that's right, third parties, and things that are just bizarre or unforeseeable. What is not an intervening cause? When the defendant created the danger. Defendant created the danger or the peril. Okay, so let's talk one more little thing about causation. So we have actual cause, but for cause. Proximate cause, natural and probable consequences. Substantial factor, two acts, each could have contributed. They're both a substantial factor. Intervening causes, acts of third parties, things that are bizarre, things that are unforeseeable. All right. The intended action must cause the resulting crime. The intended action must cause the resulting crime. So remember, we have to have actus reus, mens rea, the intent, and causation. The intended action must cause the resulting crime. Now, this does not let defendants who cause some unintended act off the hook. The defendant's unintended acts may result in another crime, and they can be charged with the other crime. So, for example, the defendant intends to murder the victim, but by mistake, they drive their car into a structure and someone else is hurt. Okay, so obviously the intent would transfer to another victim. Their unintended actions can result in another crime. In general, for causation, we are looking for actual and proximate cause where the intended action causes the resulting crime. We're also looking for substantial factor, two or more actions, each of which could have contributed. Each of them will be a substantial factor, or an intervening cause, which will cut off the defendant's criminal liability, acts of third parties, things that are bizarre, things that are unforeseeable, but never where the defendant created the peril.